Steve Bowers and
Cassandra Fuller.
welcome you to Six in the City. So you went to the big SEC tournament last week?
Yes, I did.
Did you become an Auburn fan before you left?
No. I barely wore orange because, you know, orange is just not a good color. So, but I did have Tennessee stuff on.
Okay.
So
All right, yes,
it just wasn't orange.
subtle. Or
Subtle, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
flaming orange, but a
No,
little gray, a
no,
little black.
no.
Okay.
That wasn't happening.
But you didn't pull for Auburn. Okay.
Nope, sorry. Didn't pull Auburn.
All right.
So
Well, we have a great show lined up. We have a lot of people to talk to.
we do. We've got a studio full. We're going to be talking with Melinda Reed. She's with Lifeline Blood Services, pushing that bad boy mower giveaway so you can get out
that's
and
right.
give some
About
blood
time
to
for
get
that,
entered.
isn't it?
Yes, because it ends, I think, the end of this month. So Jennifer Link and Micah McGee are here. They're with Union University because there is an international speech and debate tournament coming into town. I think it's the third time it's been at Union. And they're looking for some community members to volunteer as judges. So we'll find out more about that. Beth Ann Simpson is here. She's director of Jackson Downtown Development. And she has with her Lizzie Emmons, who is our Jackson Home Director. They've got the launch of the Our Jackson Home Journal and then Havner's Dream Gallery show. Jackie Utley is here. She's with the Jackson Madison chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution. She has Larry Newsome with her because the Vietnam Veterans Day commemoration is coming up right around the corner. Mark Cancia is here because there's a pancake breakfast on the way to help with the Reed team. And then Jacqueline Wilson is here because she's got a book signing and an event that's coming up, a workshop. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on in our entertainment today.
Subtle Citizen is coming up. We got all that ready to go on this Six in the City.
I'm Mark Taylor. I'm the owner of Renew Biomedical Services based out of here in Jackson, Tennessee. We're a provider of biomedical services for medical professionals. At Renew Biomedical, our use of telecom is of utmost importance. We have to reach our customers in a timely fashion so we can diagnose and service their equipment needs. So EPlus Broadband allows Renew Biomedical to connect effectively with our customers in whichever way they choose, via email, phone, Skype, teleconferencing, in any way you can imagine.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Honey, what I think you need is a socket wrench.
I played JV basketball.
I'm sorry. I don't think it looks right.
This is good, and it's all good, baby.
Is it really all good?
If you love me enough to routinely test your handyman skills, not to mention the strength of your marriage, then of course you'll visit nhtsa.gov/therightseat to make sure I'm in the right car seat.
I'm gonna call my dad.
Melinda Reed is with us, and when she's here, I can't imagine what we're going to be talking about.
I know. I have no idea, but
What's on your mind today?
Yes.
oh,
So
positive.
You're on the couch. What's on your mind today?
Yes. Let me lay down for that. For my therapy session.
That's
well,
right.
we've got a lot going on at Lifeline. Right now, we have a really awesome promotion that we're all really excited about. That promotion is coming quickly to its end March 31st. So we want to encourage all of our blood donors that have donated before or are thinking of becoming a first-time blood donor. Here's your sign to go ahead and make that first step. Donate blood, because you could enter to win a ZT Elite Bad Boy Mower donated by our generous friends at Bob's House of Honda.
All right. We're going to draw for that April 1st.
That's right,
So you
April
got
1st.
Right till the end of March then to get everything lined up.
Yes. Our center in Dyersburg is open on March 31st on Easter.
Okay. Oh,
so
wow.
our Dyersburg donors can, that's their last day to register to win the Bad Boy Mower. So we'll draw the lucky winner's name Monday morning and make that big announcement on April the 1st and try to tell everybody it's not a joke. You really did win that mower.
Yes. The mower.
All right, well, that's good. So now our blood supply situation is more stable than we've seen.
Yes, spring is really such a great time for us. We have a lot of great high school blood drives and our colleges as well. So everybody's getting out right now, which is really refreshing. No critical needs from any of our area hospitals that we have relationships with. You know, we work with 17 hospitals in West Tennessee, so no dire need for any blood types. So we'll have to remember this day in history because I'm usually like, O positive, O neg, which we could always use more of, O positive and O negative, of course, because that's the blood type most ordered by our local hospitals. But right now we're in good shape, and we're so thankful for donors to responding to the need that we had a couple of weeks ago, and for donors that came out for the Luck of the Irish blood drive that we had last week. So, and they're responding to the Bad Boy Mower. A lot of people are excited about that.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I bet so. So if there's somebody that wants to donate that's never done it before, what would you tell them?
I would tell them be well fed, well hydrated, kind of steer away from the caffeine and the dairy, loaded teas, because sometimes that can impede your iron levels, because you do have a mini physical at the very beginning of your donation experience. I would also tell them, I love a good time saver, so go ahead and register online with your online medical questionnaire. Steve, I'm kind of stealing that. You're usually so good at sharing that tidbit. So, lifelinebloodserve.org, click on the button that says Drive Check-In. If you fill out that medical questionnaire online before you come to the center in Jackson or in Dyersburg or on Mobile Blood Drive, you'll save about 10 to 15 minutes. And that really comes in handy if you're coming on your lunch break or you're coming right after work and you want your donation experience to be as efficient as possible.
Well, speaking of the experience, how long is the whole experience?
Usually about 30 to 45 minutes tops. You're in the donor chair 8 to 10 minutes on average. Some are faster, some are a little bit slower. I had a very seasoned blood donor the other day that filled up her unit of life-saving blood in 5 minutes.
Oh
so
my
it
gosh.
really doesn't matter your age or your muscle capacity or your body composure. So, I'm not a big fan of needles like the other guy, but when you're in that chair for a mere 8 to 10 minutes, it's truly life-saving for a small amount of time that has a huge impact. And it's a local impact, so that's pretty huge.
Okay. Also, the blood qualifications have changed, right? I mean, in some cases in the past you wouldn't be able to donate blood, and that's turning. It's different as research.
It is turning, right.
Right.
Earlier today in conversation, there was a blood donor that said, I won't be able to donate because I used to live in England, and mad cow's disease used to be a deferral, but FDA lightened that. The research is constant and ongoing, so things are changing. So. So if you have lived in England in the past, mad cow's disease was never proven to be a factor in altering the state of your blood.
So just checking that.
Good.
It's always good to see
It
you.
is.
Good to
It's
see
always
y'all.
We look forward to the
Thank
drawing
you.
on April the 1st.
Yes, thank you.
And you can find out all the blood drives on lifelinebloodserve.org, right?
You got it. Absolutely. That and our social media.
All right.
excellent.
Thank you so much, Melinda, for
We
being
appreciate it
here.
very much. We got a special event coming to Union University. We'll find out about that next as we continue. Six in the City.
I'm Dr. Keith H. Taylor, owner and CEO of the Mid-South Dental Implant and Oral Surgery Center. Our clinic is unique because it offers oral surgery suites, general dentistry suites, as well as a fully run operating room. EPlus Broadband has never let me down. The reps that actually gave me their personal phone numbers, they definitely were compassionate. They knew that some of the technical terms they were using I couldn't understand, and they broke them down to me, and I thought this went a long way. Thank you, EPlus Broadband.
For the most reliable drinking water supply at the highest quality, reach for the tap. Our tap water is safe and continues to exceed all government requirements. For more information about our drinking water, visit www.jaxenergy.com/JEACCR.
Move over. It's the law. When approaching work vehicles or crews, move over to create a safety zone. It protects utility workers, law enforcement, firefighters, and emergency personnel. It's not an option. Slow down. It could save a life. Stay safe. Move over.
For 9 years, the READ team has helped over 2,200 second graders read better through coaching and friendships. Students have increased their word recognition by as much as 300%. Reading on grade level opens the door for Google searches, driver's licenses, and career opportunities. Invest 1 hour a week to give our second graders every chance to read on grade level. Go to thereadteam.org to sign up. The Read Team, changing our community one word at a time, in partnership with JMCSS, Leaders Education Foundation, and United Way of West Tennessee. But you already knew that because you can read.
Well, we're about to debate it at Union University.
That's right.
We got 600 students, middle and high school, is that right? Middle and high school students
Homeschool
coming to Jackson, Tennessee in May and June for the, this is the International Christian Homeschool Speech and Debate Tournament. So it's going to be a forensics and debate tournament, and we're looking for people to participate, not to participate in debate, to judge.
That's right.
All right, so tell us what you need, Mike. We got, I'm sorry, I didn't even introduce you. Jennifer Link and Michael McGee are with us. Jumped to the subject before I got
You
the people.
did,
Reverse
you did.
order.
You're just trying to find
My
out about
apologies.
judges.
Yeah.
So we're looking for community members to come judge the speech and debate events that all these students from across the country will be coming to participate in. So oftentimes people ask us, am I qualified to do that? And the answer is always going to be yes. They're looking to learn how to communicate effectively about meaningful issues to just the common person that they might meet in the workplace or on the street.
Okay.
Is there a certain time that you need these judges for, or is it all throughout the whole week, or?
Yeah, we will take judges throughout the entire week. It's about a 2 to 3 hour time commitment, and you can come according to your schedule. There are rounds basically all day, every single day that the competition goes through, which is May 27th to June 1st.
So is there a sign up? Can you sign up for a specific time slot, or?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can go to nighttalk2024.homeschooldebatenet or .homeschooldebatenet, or just Google Night Talk 2024 and it should come up right away.
And that's NITOC,
Yes.
right?
NITOC stands for
Which
National
stands for?
Invitational Tournament of
Okay,
Champions.
all right, NITOC. All right, so about a 3-hour commitment is what you're looking for, but this is going to be going 6 days, right? 6 days?
That's right.
Wow, okay, multiple events. And
When you think about all those students, that's a lot of students.
what's a
around
big
the
deal?
world.
I
It
was,
is a
I
big
was a
deal.
debater in college, and I never was a fan of judges.
How'd you do?
They always seemed to pick the other team. I couldn't understand.
I can
couldn't
see you
understand-
being a debater.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what they were.
Speech and debate, yeah.
I even, resolved that the executive control of foreign policy should be significantly curtailed. Was
Oh,
our
my.
resolution, wasn't
Whew.
it? I remember
Oh, my
that.
goodness.
Yeah.
Should they?
Depends on who's president. J. William Fulbright and all that stuff got involved in that. So these students are coming literally from all over the planet then?
Yep, you'll see them from Florida, Hawaii, California, and anywhere in between.
Okay, so all over this country then they're coming in for this. How long has this organization been there?
I think they were founded about 20 years ago.
Okay. And Union's been hosting this now for the last 3 years?
So they've hosted a total of 3 years, but this tournament kind of travels around the
Okay, so
country.
it's
So it's
not
usually every
consecutive.
3 or 4 it comes here to Jackson now.
So once again, people want to volunteer, looking for judges for these debates, and for instance, there'll be different
Where do people
speech.
go if they want to be a judge or if they're interested in it? Is there a website they can go to sign up?
Yeah, so if you Google Night Talk 2024, it should come right up, but the link is nighttalk2024.homeschoolDebate.net. And that should give you all the information about the competition, when it's held, where to go if you sign up to judge, and how to sign up to judge.
All right, so
Easy
what is the
enough.
contact then if I get into this? Because, if you're familiar with the Union campus, but if you're not, so it will be held at the Grant Center. Where will this be going on?
Yeah, so if you're a judge and you're on Union's campus, if you just go to the Bold Student Commons, which is
Okay.
right there in the the center of campus, the judging area will either be there, and if not, there'll be a friendly face from STOA or Union giving you directions
Okay,
where to
giving
go.
direction, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I guess you can use classrooms or anything with
Yes,
all
sir.
these.
When you got that many coming in, you got to have space.
So these students then do they go through preliminary qualifiers to get here?
Yeah, so you have to compete at multiple tournaments throughout the year, refine those skills, and receive 2 qualifying check marks, which are basically just awards that are determined by different qualifying factors depending on the event to make it to nationals. And that means that the people that you're going to be judging at this competition are the best of the best. They've been working on this all year, and they've proven their skills.
Okay, wow.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, it's a highlight for Union University, for this city.
It is.
Have 600 students coming here, families and all.
Families and
It's a big tourism boost
supporters
for
and
this
everything else.
So get involved in this and let's go to work at Union University. Deadline to sign up to judges.
Right up until the
Right
day
until the
starts.
day of.
yeah.
Okay.
You
Michael
won't
will
turn
be out
anybody
with
down.
flags,
Michael will be like, here I am.
flagging people
Over
in.
here.
Come on.
Jennifer Link and Micah McGee. And we appreciate you being here. And congratulations to Union for hosting this event.
That's right.
Thanks for having us.
Well, we're going to the main stage through video recording
right.
here. We got Subtle Citizen right here on the main stage of 6 in the City.
Remember me, your old friend. Has the altitude of stress gotten to your head? Has the pressure from the world taken all your breath? Just step into my space canoe. We'll take in the infinite views. Well, what have you got to lose? Across the galaxy. No, the world's not forgiving, and it just keeps on spinning. It'll call you out if you're not in alignment. It'll call you out if you're not in alignment. So step into my space canoe. We'll take in the infinite view. Well, what have you got to lose? Across the galaxy with just step into my space canoe. We're taking the infinite views. Well, what have you got to lose? I'll cross the galaxy with you.
From time to time, life may throw us a curveball. Even with the best of efforts, maintaining the essentials like utilities can be difficult. With UtiliCare, you can make a donation to help provide utility assistance to families right here in Jackson. Your contribution makes a difference for those families struggling to pay utility bills. Go online to learn more or donate. jaxenergy.com/UtiliCare.
The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation every 2 years does an unannounced on-site review to evaluate every facet of a water system. Inspection includes real-time water sampling, records reviews, personnel training, certification, and more. A perfect score is $5.99. For the third consecutive inspection, covering the last 6 years, the Jackson Energy Authority water system achieved a perfect score. $5.99, 100%, 3 consecutive times. That seldom happens, but it happened now at JEA today.
Why I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna let you
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beth Ann Simpson is with us. She's Director of Downtown Development Corporation, and Lizzie Emmons is with us. She's the Director of Our Jackson Home. They're together, so they must be up to something, and we're about to find out what it is. How are y'all doing?
Good. Something good.
Beth Ann's already been on TV6 this week. She was at the county commission meeting.
That's right.
Star of the county commission meeting that day.
I don't know if I was
Superstar.
Came through the experience unscathed, I noticed,
I
and so
did.
that was great. Handled yourself well. So, all right. So, what are y'all up to? You're up to something. So, what are you up to?
Sure. So our Jackson Home is having our first journal launch of this year. So our spring journal is Volume 10, Issue 1. This is the first journal that me and our new editor-in-chief, Maddie Steele, have done together. So we're super excited.
Yes.
Our contributors decided that it would be great to do a collaborative event and journal release with Havner's Frame Shop. Okay. So Havner's is doing a gallery, a community gallery. Anybody is still welcome to submit artwork themed around the theme dreams.
Oh, okay.
So whatever your interpretation of that is. So artists are welcome to submit. At the same time, our Jackson Home, our journal for the spring, our theme is dreams. And a big focus of our new journal is personal dreams of Jacksonians, but also what people hope for the future of Jackson. So hopes and dreams of Jackson too. So it's a really, really great issue. I read through the final copy this morning. We're about to send to print, and we're going to do a collaborative journal release and gallery opening. So April 11th at 7 p.m., you can come grab a copy of the journal, and you can see the new Dream Show at Havner's.
And if people are interested in submitting art for the show, how do they do that, Lizzie?
You can do it at havners.com on their website.
On their website, okay.
Yep. You submit it via the form that's right on their homepage. So just take a few pictures of your artwork, submit artwork. I think it's within the last 3 years, so a recent piece.
Okay.
And you can submit more than one.
So physical artwork, and not just a picture.
Yeah,
of it.
2D or 3D artwork submissions.
Okay.
Themed around dreams.
Yes.
So, yeah, you can come grab our Dreams Journal and see the Dream Show April 11th.
April 11th.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Thursday night.
Thursday
7
night.
p.m.
All right.
No tickets or anything. You just come on in.
Totally free. Just come on in, get a free copy of the journal.
Church Street now.
Yeah. And we would like to give a shout out to JEA too, because JEA is sponsoring this issue of the journal. So you're able to take a journal for free because JEA is a sponsor. So thank you, JEA.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So what are you going to be doing that evening?
Well, I just wanted to kind of give an announcement that we've kind of started a campaign for Friends of Downtown. And part of that is we are looking for volunteers to help with upcoming public art installations that our Jackson Home will be doing downtown in the Arts District. We have a form now online. You can go and sign up to be a part of some of these projects that are happening, whether it's another crosswalk installation day, the Spring Planters Day where we go and refill all the planters is on there. There's one for the fall. There'll be other events, Food Truck Friday, things you can sign up to be a part of. And so there's a volunteer link on the form. There's also just to donate. You can sign up to give monthly or annually to downtown, and there's some special merch that you get with that and some special incentives. And then there's sponsorships for some of our programs that we're looking for. So I just wanted to kind of let people know we've kind of launched a Friends of Downtown campaign to continue our efforts and keep supporting the work that JDDC is doing and promoting and marketing downtown and being an economic and community development organization.
So where do we find the link?
Go to downtownjacksontn.com, and you'll go to the support page, and all these opportunities there. The volunteer, and we'll be working closely together. If you sign up to help with public art, then Lizzie will know about that, and we'll share that information since we're, working in the same team.
Yeah,
That's right.
Exactly.
So,
well, that's exciting, this new campaign. So,
This is kind of what's happening downtown. I mean, it's still, because we went through some years, and without much going on downtown. They come downtown at night, and there are people and cars and things happening. It's just
and
stuff going on.
It is, and we're grateful for programs like our Jackson Home, and then Havner's willing to host events, and things like that are popping up more and more. And so, if you're not aware of arts and culture events happening, and other classes being held, and then check out our downtown calendar on downtownjacksontn.com to
Because
find
everything's
out.
about to start at the AMP and everything
Oh,
else. Right?
yeah,
There's
all
stuff
that
right
will be
there.
rolling out.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing Food Truck Friday. We've got Yoga in the Park
That's right,
series
Yoga in
that's
the
kicked
Park,
off.
that's
And
right.
it's free thanks to our Love Your Block neighborhood grant and the Lyft partnership. So we'll be doing that 3 or 4 times a month free in downtown, whether it's at the AMP, Jackson Station, or Fox Park. It'll be kind of rotating, but just check our website for that calendar.
Jackson.
Well, it's good to see you
Downtown
both.
Jackson
Yeah.
10. Yep.
Downtown Jackson
DowntownJacksonTN.com.
Let's
That's
go to
it.
work.
That's the
Good
place
to see you
be.
both.
Good to have
Thank
you
you for
ladies
having
here.
us.
Thank you so much.
We're going back to the main stage once again. This is Subtle Citizen.
Though it feels like the world is ending, though it feels like there's no hope, you're not alone on this globe. I'm here to say it's gonna be alright, just fine. We can kick our feet up, take our time. Well, let's dance all night till we find a groove that feels just right. It's okay to want to escape. It's okay to want to run away, but you don't have to go alone. I'll be here to say it's gonna be alright, just fine. We can kick our feet up, take our time, or let's dance all night till we find a groove that feels just right. We don't have the money to jump planets, so at least I'm with you while this world burns. Running and laughing and dancing stranded. At least you're with me while this world burns. We don't have the money to jump planets, so at least I'm with you while this world burns. Running and laughing and dancing stranded, so at least you're with me to say it's gonna be alright, just fine. We can kick our feet up, take our time, or let's dance all night till we find the groove that feels just right. Alright, just fine. We can kick our feet up, take our time, or let's dance.
Donating blood is safe, easy, and in less than an hour, you can save up to 3 lives. If you've donated with us before, thank you. We can't wait to see you again. If you've never donated before, now is the time. Give blood at Lifeline Blood Services today.
Every 3 years, the American Public Power Association recognizes public power companies that demonstrate proficiency in reliability, workforce development, safety, and system improvements. The recognition, RP3. The highest level RP3 is the Diamond RP3. In 2023, JEA's Electric Division received the Diamond RP3 Award for the 8th consecutive time. This never happened before, but it's JEA today.
Every 2 seconds, someone in the U.S. needs blood. Lifeline Blood Services provides blood to 17 hospitals and 12 air vac services in 20 counties. To make your donation, you can come to one of our 2 locations today.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Welcome back to Six in the City. We're pleased to have Jackie Utley with us. She's a frequent guest of ours. She's involved in a lot of different things.
I think she holds the frequent visitor award.
She is here representing the Daughters of the American Revolution
Yes.
in the segment today, and Larry Newsom is with us for the Sons of the American Revolution. So it's good to see you both.
Thank you. It's good to have y'all here.
Glad to have you here. Special event is coming up the 29th of March. It's to honor those who served during the Vietnam era from 1955 to 1975 in any branch of service anywhere in the country or the world. And so it's a special event, and it's going to be held at the
VFW Post 6496, which is at 285 Airways.
And
it's the 29th at what time?
Which is Good Friday. It's
Good
Friday
Friday.
the
Good Friday,
29th, 10 a.m.
Okay.
And we'll be there. We'll have what we call a pinning ceremony. So if there is a Vietnam era veteran, any location, active duty between 55 75, who has not received the lapel pin and or the certificate of honor, we will have a ceremony to present those.
Okay.
And they need to reach out to you
They
for
do
that?
need to read, especially for the certificate.
Right.
I need to know the name they want on the certificate and the branch of the service. And they can either text me at 731-293-5055 or email jutley@gmail.com.
Okay. So if your family or whatever know people that serve, then it's
Yes.
time to honor
Yes,
them.
we'd love to honor them.
Y'all been doing this how long now?
Ooh, we've been, here in Jackson, we've been doing it about 10 years now.
Start saying it's been a while.
The Congress actually set this up and passed, it's a congressional act, but that started in 2008.
2008, wow.
So it's been going
So
on
going
for a while.
Okay.
Yes.
So what kind of response have you had? What have you seen?
We've had a real good response this year. While I was sitting here waiting for our turn, I got an email saying, that a veteran, Air Force veteran was going to be there, and so I've sent him back. I'll have your certificate ready. So that's great.
This isn't just for the Vietnam veterans. I think we had that discussion a while ago. This is for any between the era of 55
Well, it's
and
considered
75.
the Vietnam period.
Period, yeah.
The Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, the U.S. joined that in November of 1955. And then last American boots on the ground was May of 1975. So anyone who was active duty, any location in the world between November of 55 and May of 75 is considered Vietnam period.
All right, that's men and women.
Men and women.
Absolutely.
But most women were not active duty
Active duty,
until later.
Actually, there were 11,000 nurses.
Right.
Wow.
Who served in Vietnam, and I always recall we called them donut dollies, but they were worked for the Red Cross.
Volunteers.
And there were about 8,000 of them.
Wow.
So there was a lot of women who were there
Who
and
were
Supported.
provided support and
Yeah.
service.
And Larry is a Vietnam veteran.
Okay.
I am.
So, yes, he
And
is.
I'll tell you, this day means a lot to me, that finally we get a day singled out to just recognize those guys who, a lot of them sacrificed themselves in service of their country, and it's important for me that we do this day.
Yeah, regardless of the feeling about the war, the people were called and served, did their duty.
Yes.
And, because of the tensions of the time, it was not always recognized or appreciated.
Or appreciated, yeah.
Well, it took to 2008 to get this day.
Got the day set.
And I can remember the first time I experienced a thank you was in Ponca City, Oklahoma, walking in a Memorial Day parade, and somebody said, "Thank you for your service."
Okay.
So it means a lot to us.
It really does.
Well, I mean, we saw it with the Veterans Organization. The Korean guys weren't recognized with the World War II guys with the VFW because it was never a declared war.
That's right.
And it just went through this generational thing, all the way through Vietnam and whatever, because all the conflicts have been very different. And, and so It's an evolution for us all, I think.
It really is.
And a lot of the veterans have not wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity, a day you can be with your comrades, people that served, and talk about your experience.
Share your
there.
experiences.
Shared experiences.
Yeah.
So the ceremony and the issuing of the certificate and the pin and all, is that part, is there a speaker or anything else that day? Or?
We will have a Revolutionary War patriot there.
Absolutely.
In uniform.
In uniform, okay.
An ancestor of one of the Vietnam veterans will be in attendance.
Will be in attendance.
wow.
So it'll be a special day.
Yes.
And once again, Daughters of the American Revolution, Sons of the American Revolution. If people want to know more about DAR or SAR, how do they find out about that?
We have a Jackson Madison DAR.
Facebook.
.org. We have Facebook page. Do y'all have a Facebook
We
page?
have a Facebook
Okay.
page, plus our Tennessee Society has a Facebook page, and one of the first things that comes on there is how to join.
How to join.
How to join.
All right,
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
It's always good to see you both.
Thank you
That's
so
great.
much for being
Appreciate
here
y'all doing this.
and
Bless
for what
me the
you're doing.
response that it
That's
has.
right.
We'll be back with more as we continue.
Six
in the City.
Want to receive account information via text? When you enroll in JA Alerts, you can. Text to get a bill balance, due date, set a payment extension, receive an outage notification. Reply to report an electric outage. Text JOIN, J-O-I-N, text JOIN to 53248, 53248. Cell phone number must be current and attached to your JA account. Visit jaxenergy.com/textalerts for more information.
At Southern Family Dentistry, we offer dental treatment for your entire family. We have the latest 3D digital x-ray system. We offer implants, veneers, teeth whitening, and all the other normal services you receive at the dental office. We have 2 offices, one in Milan and one in Jackson, and EPlus broadband telephone services allows us to connect both of those offices. It doesn't matter which office the patient calls, we have the ability to speak to that patient at either location.
Welcome back to 6 in the City. Janet Wilbanks produces this show, but I always give her instructions or try to make suggestions.
Yes, you
So
do.
if someone wants to come and talk about food, barbecue, pancakes, whatever,
Doesn't matter.
yeah, try to work them in.
Squeeze them in. Even in the last segment.
So Mark Cansey is with us. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good.
It's good to see you. Mark, you have known for many years with the Salvation Army here. Now works with the United Way.
That's right.
And you know that gets you closer.
It does.
You know, Salvation Army, United Way. But then he said something about pancake breakfast.
Right.
And so let's talk about it.
That's right. So one of the programs that the United Way is responsible for here in our community is the READ team. And that is a program where we mobilize volunteers here in our community and bring them right into the school system to sit alongside of second graders to help make sure that they're reading at grade level. And so the fundraiser is to benefit the READ team and to buy the resources that are needed for those volunteers.
And you got the WOW wagon and all that stuff that goes along with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when's the event?
So the event is scheduled for Saturday, March 30th at the Blacksmith.
At the Blacksmith.
Yeah.
That's downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so for me, that's special because I love the Blacksmith, eat there all the time, but I very rarely get breakfast at the Blacksmith.
They did it for a while, but they don't do breakfast.
Yeah.
So they're going to open up early and serve pancakes.
They are, yeah. So the pancakes will be grilled on the Forge Grill. They'll also make sausage, and there'll be drinks, so like coffee, orange juice, water, things like that. And all the funds raised will go towards buying those resources for students in the READ team.
And it's from what time?
From 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
7 to 10 a.m. Can you pay at the door?
Absolutely.
And it's how much?
It's $10.
$10.
$10 for a unique breakfast experience at the Blacksmith.
Okay.
All to benefit.
All to benefit the
Yes,
READ team.
The READ team.
Yeah.
Right, very good. Can you encourage people to get tickets in advance, or?
That would be helpful. Being that the blacksmith doesn't typically do breakfast, we want to make sure that we are a good steward of all the resources that we buy. And so if anybody is able to purchase tickets online now, they can go to thereadteam.org where the link is, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. But that'll help us to make sure that we buy just enough materials for us to cook.
And that's pancakes and sausage and
butter and syrup.
All that good stuff. Maybe some whipped cream on there.
Absolutely. Blueberries.
Mark, talk a little bit about the Read Team and that program.
Yeah, so the program came about after Arise to Read. James and Kelly Christopherson are the spearheads of it. They've moved on now, but after recognizing just the need within our school system for additional support, right? The teachers are doing a great job, but students are still challenged. The pandemic was very challenging for students that were forced to learn online. And so the Read Team just provides additional support for students to read at grade level and ultimately to be successful. There are statistics that talk about a student that is able to read on grade level by the 3rd grade is 4 times more likely to graduate from high school, and then 3 times more likely to get a job after high school and keep that job. And so literacy is so important, especially at the early age where students are still learning to read.
You're looking for volunteers for this, or you have perpetual need for volunteers. How much time commitment are you talking about per week?
So per week, on average, it's about an hour and a half during the day. So it could be as early as like 8 o'clock in the morning.
But it's 1 day a week.
1 day a week. Okay. Yeah, and so that volunteer would show up, sit with a student, right? They don't need to be a former teacher. They can just have the ability to read and the availability to sit with a child and help them read.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are several initiatives underway with the United Way now, right?
There
as far
are.
as education, so we'll be hearing more about these. But this is April the 30th.
That's right.
I mean, not April 30th, March 30th.
March the 30th.
At the Blacksmith downtown.
Which is Saturday, right?
Yes.
7 o'clock to 10 o'clock that morning, Blacksmith. $10.
$10. Get your
$10
tickets
a
in
plate.
advance
I'll
at the Read
send you
Team.
tickets to make sure that you're there.
The address again to get tickets in advance is?
Thereadteam.org.
Thereadteam.org. Excellent. Well, it's good to see you.
And if people have books, you guys are always taking donations for the Y Wagon, right?
Yes, we are. In fact, Leaders Credit Union right now has different receptacles at all of their branches around West Tennessee. And
Books for children all the way from little ones all the way to high school?
That's right, up to young adults.
It's good to see you.
Thanks so much, Mark. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to go back to the main stage. We welcome once again, Subtle Citizen.
Oh, there's something you do to me. It can't be contained no matter my strength. Though it brings me down to my knees. It feels like an itch deep under my skin. I can't help but think all about you, and all that it does when I am with you. And I know you're too much, but I keep coming back for more. You start a wildfire, 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 wildfire in me. Maybe it's the way that you tease me, or how you look when you get all dressed down. But I know the good Lord made you with extra care and extra curve. 'Cause a wildfire gasoline and go throw it on me. This fire's already burning strongly. This love can't be contained very easy. This fire's already burning strongly. Don't get gasoline and go throw it on me. This fire's already burning strongly. This love can't be contained very easy. This fire.
Hi, I'm here to ask the people of Jackson to be a part of a groundbreaking program, 4 Minute City.
Every minute you don't get help after sudden cardiac arrest, your chance of survival decreases by 10%.
That's why Friends of Heart and the Jackson Fire Department have created a care team.
A group of everyday citizens trained, equipped, and ready to save lives in our community.
Please call this number or visit our website.
Together, we can save lives.
Tired of internet that leaves you waiting and monitoring your usage with extra fees? Switch to EPlus Broadband from the Jackson Energy Authority for fiber optic internet with the fastest speeds to keep everyone connected. Enjoy being online as much as you want without worrying about extra fees or data usage limits. Perfect for when you need to download and upload large files, stream videos, or use your favorite video conferencing app. EPlus Broadband, fastest internet, no data caps, no slowdowns, no worries.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Jacqueline Wilson is with us, and she's relatively new to our city, so welcome to Jackson.
Thank you.
Coming here out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Thank you.
And she's got a writer's workshop event coming up. It's going to be on 2 days. It will be on April the 6th and then on April the 27th. These are Saturdays?
Yes, these are both Saturdays.
April the 6th and the 27th in 2 parts. One starts at 11 o'clock. What happens at 11?
At 11 o'clock, we are having a writer's workshop. This is where we will help you actually write the first draft of your book. We have a process that helps you go through it relatively quickly, and so you will receive all the techniques you need, and then you walk away with that first draft, and if you want to do the next steps of going through with publication, you can talk with us afterwards.
Okay, so everybody's been wanting to write a book. We all have been talking about writing a book, should write a book, need to write a book, maybe shouldn't write a book, but anyway, thinking about it. So we can get that done that day.
You can write the first draft, and so we definitely want to have a strong outline for you to walk away with, and then you can go and you'll have a second draft and a third draft, and then have to go through editing, but we want to at least get you started.
That goes from 11 until 2 on the 6th and the 27th of April, from 11 until 2.
And we need to sign up for that workshop, right?
Yes, please sign up. You can go to www.mprepinc.com/events.
EMPREPINC.
Yes.
.com/events.
Okay, so I'm glad you got that down.
That's for the workshop.
Okay,
and then after the workshop,
then
we've got
writers.
Yes, so we are encouraging authors, current authors, to come and do a book signing. We want the community to meet you. This is a great way to get out there, to introduce yourself to more people. We also are inviting local publishers and really anybody from anywhere. If you want to introduce your book to the community, this is a great way to do it.
Now, do they need to sign up or do anything for this as well?
We are asking that you sign up just so we can know who is coming exactly. That is important so that we can have a table prepared for you.
Okay. Now, this is going to be done at the
Country Inn and Suites.
Which is on Emporium Drive, kind of across from Fazoli's, Moe's, all that in that area, behind Sam's, all that other stuff. So that starts at 10, goes to 2, or 11 and goes till 2, or 10 to goes till 2?
11 to 2.
11 to 2, I had it
That's
right
the
the first time.
word.
11 until 2, and then we take a break for an hour, and then we go 3 o'clock, and we just have a round-robin discussion and meet and greet authors and everything. Now, you're holding these covers.
Yes, so one of the things that I wanted to showcase is how we're actually helping. This is actually, I have a cover of the Fearless Journal. And so this is actually my journal that I have completed, that I have written. We just launched it, and it has helped you get past the fear that you're facing to move forward in life. And so I'm encouraging people to check that out. If you are wanting to do something and you're trying to figure out how to do it, this journal is definitely something that will help you, and I am providing a video series to go along with it to help you move past those fears into what it is that you really want. Also, I have with me some covers of women that we have helped create their books.
Okay.
And so in April, we are doing 2 book launches, one for Angela Wiafe. Her book is called Affirm. It's a 30-day journal. We're also doing a book launch for Just Say Yes by Kim Combs. Currently, we have a couple of 5-star books that are out there on Amazon right now that are doing really, really well. And that includes God, Why Did You Save Me by Carolyn Murphy. And Carolyn Murphy is actually out of Memphis, Tennessee. And then we have Starting Over, A Second Line of Hope by Maria Elena Zuniga. And she talks about her experience with Hurricane Katrina. And we also have Born to Shine, and this is for people who have experienced a highly sensitive person type. So if you're interested in any of these, we encourage you to go check them out. These are all the women we have helped move forward and actually complete their projects.
And these books are on Amazon.
They are all on Amazon currently, yes.
All right.
So once again, the main site then, Jacqueline, is?
Go to mprepinc.com. Also, if you are on Facebook, Instagram, or other social media, you can find us at Get Heard. We have a publishing house called Get Heard Publishing House.
Okay.
So if you go to mprepgh at mprepgh, you will be able to find us there as well.
All right. The book
Get
signings and all,
Heard.
yeah. The event, the workshop is April the 6th and April the 27th. That's on a Saturday, starting at 11 o'clock. It goes 11 until 2. They will provide lunch. And then the book signings
And the meet and greet.
with all the publishers starts
3
at
to
3.
6.
Very good to have you in Jackson,
It is.
Tennessee,
Thanks for
Jacqueline.
being here.
We appreciate it.
Thank
Continue
you.
best you. We'll be back with more as we continue Six in the City.
That's my neighbor Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Joe's about to make a big mistake. Hey, Joe, think it might be a good idea to call 811 to have the utilities marked before you start digging?
I'm not digging very deep. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Dad, the TV's out. Internet too.
Remember, safe digging always starts with a free call to 811. Oh, what a knucklehead.
Do you love sports? Then you should know about STEM. Because maximizing nutrition, analyzing peak muscle performance, calculating the perfect shot, and more are all made possible by science, technology, engineering, and math. In fact, there are more careers than ever in sports science. So if you have a passion for sports, then think about getting involved in STEM and improve everyone's game on and off the field. Get inspired at shecanstem.com.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Six in the City, and we appreciate all of our guests being with us. A lot of different things going on in this community, as always, and we're glad to share some of those.
That's right.
Glad you had a big time in Nashville with the tournament.
It did. Well, it didn't turn out quite like I wanted,
I
but,
hate that your team got
you know,
beat in the first round.
they did. It
There was
awful.
agony at my house. I told the guys
On
there, I
both
said,
sides.
well, it happened, and I said, well, I can't go home. I need someplace to stay until 7 or 8 or 9 tonight. Everything could calm down. Kids with a Cause, Love Your Block concert is coming up. The Children's Theater Company is working in this city, and they're going to present a special day at the Ned. It's going to be Saturday, March 30th. It'll be from 6:30 to late, this performance at the Ned here in Jackson. These are youngsters, grades K through 12, and theater company coming in here, and it's a whole new initiative. We'll be finding out more about that. And also a reminder, if you're watching us live on Tuesday, as we are here on the 19th, Liberty Tech is the site for the career fair with the Jackson-Madison County School System. They're there from 3 until 6 today.
That's today.
We also got a notice from Lambeth University today, University of Memphis Lambeth, that the Lambeth Spring Pop Ensemble Concert is going to be Thursday, April the 11th at 7 p.m., and that'll be at the Hamilton Performing Arts Center. That'll be a lot of the students and members, faculty members, everything else they have within that music division there. And so that is coming up. We look forward to that every spring.
Every spring, that's right. And if you're a fan of the four-legged pooch,
Oh,
then
the Dog Fanciers
the
show.
21st through the
Son.
24th is the Jackson, Tennessee Dog Fanciers Association
They said there are going to be
show.
600 dogs a day
I know, it's
judged in that
crazy.
thing.
That's so crazy.
Starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, Thursday,
Sure does.
Friday, Saturday,
and Sunday
at the fairgrounds, right?
That's right, at the fairgrounds.
They're coming. They had some people bring dogs from Alaska.
Can you imagine?
Because they're trying to get to Westminster.
That's right.
Okay, so we have to leave. Okay.
I think
we're given our cue.
Yeah, I think we've been given the
Don't
cue.
forget that this weekend here in Jackson.
That's right.
Appreciate everybody being with us. We're going to take it out with Subtle Citizen. Good Lord willing, we'll see you next week for more Six in the City.
Out under the falling stars, us two, making wishes and hoping they'll come true. We're both taken away by the views, but I'm laying here looking at you. I wanna know you a little more, so tell me what makes you wanna go explore. This universe could easily all be yours, baby, true I'll adore. Then when I finally conquer my fear, I lean